So, what's going on guys, Kaid is here, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I will show you Faze Dirty's new Warzone controller settings, keybinds, sensitivity, best loadout, what peripherals he's using, and much more. If this sounds interesting to you, then let's get right into it. Then, taking a closer look at his controller settings, for BR button layout he has default, stick layout preset is on default as well, and invert vertical lock is disabled. As for his dead zone, he has it on 0.05, horizontal stick sensitivity and vertical stick sensitivity, both of them are on 10, ADS sensitivity multiplier for low zoom and high zoom, both of them are the same, which is on 0.80. Aim response curve type is on dynamic, and controller vibrations are disabled. Then as for his weapon settings, aim assist is on standard, scale aim assist with FOV is enabled, weapon mount activation is on ADS plus melee, weapon mount movement exit is enabled, aim downside behavior is on hold, equipment behavior is on hold as well, use/reload behavior is on contextual tap, and depleted ammo weapon switch is enabled. And last but not the least is his movement. For slide behavior he has tap, auto move forwards and automatic sprint, both those two are disabled, in vehicle camera recenter and parachute auto deploy, both those two are enabled. Then for his general settings, his field of view is 100 and ADS field of view is independent. Brightness is 50, which is default, and horizontal heads up display and vertical heads up display, both of those two are the same, which is 100. And for HUD settings, minimap shape is on square, minimap rotation is enabled. And usually he likes to enable frames per second, aka FPS counter, on his top left corner. Then moving over to his audio settings, audio mix is on boost high, master volume, music volume, dialogue volume, and effects volume, all those four are 100. Juggernaut's music is disabled and hitmarker sound effects are on classic. And usually controller players play on their PS4 or Xbox One console, but Faze Dirty is playing on a PC with a controller. So for his graphics settings, which obviously if you are a controller player just skip to this time. Display mode is on full screen, screen refresh rate is 240Hz, render resolution is 1920 by 1080, aka 100. Aspect ratio is on wide 16.9, sync every frame aka VSync is disabled, and custom frame limit is unlimited. As for NVIDIA highlights, those are disabled, and display gamma is on 2.2. Details and textures, texture resolution is on low, texture filter on isotropic is on normal, particle quality is on low, bullet, impact/praise are enabled, and tessellation is disabled. Then for shadows and lightning, shadow map resolution is on low, catch spot and sun shadows, both those two are disabled, particle lightning is on low, direct X-ray tracing, ambient on closing and screen space reflection, aka SSR, all these three are disabled. Then last but not the least are post-processing effects. For anti-aliasing he's using the Filmic SMAAT2X, depth of field is disabled, filmic strength is on 0, world motion blur and weapon motion blur, both those two are disabled, and film grain is on 0. And with that said, now we have come to the second part, which is his main and most used favorite loadout. Usually content creators and streamers have only one specific loadout which they are using, but Faze Dirty has two loadouts, which just randomly keep changing whenever he wants to, so I'll show you both of them. The first one is CAR and MP7, and the second one is an M13 and AX50. So taking a closer look at the first loadout, as for his primary weapon he's using the CAR 98 and secondary weapon is the MP7. For perks he has EOD, Overkill and Amped, lethal equipment is C4 and tactical is the stun grenade. And as for his weapon attachments for his CAR 98, for muzzle he has the monolithic suppressor, barrel is the Singwards custom 27.6, laser is the TAC laser, optic is the sniper scope, and rear grip is the tripled grip tape. And as for his MP7 attachments, for muzzle he has the monolithic suppressor, barrel is the FSS recon, laser is the TAC laser, under barrel is the Ranger's force grip, and ammunition is the 60 round magazine. But then going over to his second most used and favorite loadout, as for his primary weapon he has the AX50 and secondary weapon is the M13. For perks he has EOD, Overkill and Amped, lethal equipment is C4 and tactical is the stun grenade. Then as for his AX50 attachments, for barrel he's using the Singwards Arms Pro, laser is the TAC laser, stock is the Singwards Arms Assassin, rear grip is the tripled grip tape, and perk is sleight of hand. And as for his M13 setup, muzzle is the monolithic suppressor, barrel is the Tempest Marksman, optic is the Salazar Optics Mini Reflex, Under barrel is the commando's foregrip, and ammunition is the 60 round magazine. Then with all of these things out of the way, we have come to the third and last part, which are his main gaming peripherals. So as for his monitor, he has chosen the BenQ Zowie XL2540, which is a 240Hz monitor. Then as for his controller of choice, he has picked the SCUF Vantage 2 PS4. And last but not least, as for his audio, he has chosen the Sennheiser HD 598. And that's about it. I really do appreciate it for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any specific questions, future video improvements, or maybe any suggestions on what next streamer or YouTuber I should cover and make a video about, let me know all of that in the comment section down below. While you're doing that, click like, subscribe, and enable that notification bell so you will get notified whenever a new video is up and running. If you wanna come watch me live or interact or ask any questions, or just hang out with me and watch me get high kill gameplay, then check me out at twitch.tv/KaidGames. I usually stream whenever I have free time, but if you don't catch me live, just check one of the past broadcasts. From me, that's it. I will leave you with some gameplay from my stream, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Peace.
Well done. Target sighted. Enemy contact. Well done.
Setting charge.
I found this if you need it. Target sighted. Enemy UAV
Setting charge.
Target sighted. Returning to resupply. Mark out. I'm going. Right. Disregard. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Grenade out. Setting charge.
Bounty target is down. Well done. Relocating. Scratch that. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Enemy losing ground. Moving up.
Šta se jebemo mamu, vam jebemo piču.
Ujebem ti.
Only 5 remain. Finish your mission. Never mind. Disregard.
Setting charge.
You made it through and took the win. Well
Setting
done.
charge.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the